Humbly ask for your vote on November 5th. Paid for by Ballard for Nebraska.
Hello.
Angela, we have to break up.
But why?
Because you're a robot and I'm just a guy trying to get better internet.
It's Allo Fiber, isn't it? I always knew you wanted faster speeds. My contract isn't good enough for you.
Face it, Angela. They let me talk to real people.
Press 4 to break my heart. Oh wait, you already did.
Visit allofiber.com to switch today.
With a wide variety of menu options, including the best prime and Wagyu steaks in Lincoln, if you haven't been to Tavern 180, you're missing out. Try any of their steak options paired with one of their well-known martinis, and this will soon become your favorite date night spot. Call your friends for a casual get-together where steak, shrimp, chicken, and tasty cocktails await your arrival. Tavern 180, located next door to Tanner's at 30th and Yankee Hill.
At Parkview Animal Hospital in Lincoln, it's not just the professional care that sets them apart, but their warm staff and state-of-the-art facilities. Whether it's for a routine checkup or a comprehensive medical procedure, at Parkview, your pet isn't just another number, but a valued member of their caring family. Visit them at pahlincoln.com today and in person just south of 14th and Pine Lake Road. Parkview Animal Hospital, your pet, our passion. For happier, healthier furry friends.
Ryan, with all this red and all these people around, I'm still not seeing the tailgate.
Todd Spidell, former body shop owner, terrible driver.
We're getting close. Now, did you know with 3 locations in Lincoln and hundreds of years of combined technician experience, we can get Husker fans back on the road even quicker and safer after their tailgate mishaps? Oh, Todd, turn left right here.
Left or right?
Left, right here.
Right?
Well, you wait for the tow truck. I'm getting a hot dog.
Well, I guess while I'm waiting. All right! Most recommended! Eustace Body Shop!
Woohoo! Dude, you should be on American Idol.
You really think so?
No.
Accidents happen, even to Husker fans. If it happens to you, call Eustace Body Shop, where our customers send their friends.
The most recommended Eustace Body Shop. That's who we are.
Rico here with HIS Auto Care at 70th and Van Dorn, letting you know HIS is a great place to bring your vehicle for service. With superior service, bumper to bumper, we'll treat your vehicle like it's your mother's. Doesn't get any better than that. So call 402-488-8934 and HIS Auto will make you glad you did. 5% off, mention this ad, and for sure your mother will be proud you called. 402-488-8934, HIS Auto Care, 70th and Van Dorn. God bless you.
Is your heating system ready for cooler weather? Call Bryant to schedule your fall heating check. No matter what brand, call 467-1111. Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
It's game on at Elway Power Sports of Lincoln, Nebraska's premier Kawasaki dealership. Score big on Kawasaki's all-new Ridge lineup. The Ridge XR, the Ridge HVAC, and the Ridge Limited. All built to take on your day with a full factory cab, including heat and AC. Stop by Indian Motorcycle of Lincoln today and rule the streets on an Indian motorcycle with customer cash and trade-in credits up to $2,000 during the month of November. Elway Power Sports of Lincoln at 27th and I-80.
Tune in to 93.7 The Ticket as soon as the clock hits 0 for the Jay Foreman postgame show. Listen to expert analysis from the Husker Hall of Famer, an 8-year NFL veteran, for 90 minutes after the game. The Jay Foreman postgame show, sponsored by Anderson Ford, Tanner's Bar and Grill, Tavern 180, Elway Power Sports of Lincoln, Vinnie Krekak of State Farm Insurance, and Action Plumbing, Heating, AC, and Electrical on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
The electrical workers of Local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeyman electricians from $32.50 to $42.50 per hour with paid benefits. And if you're looking for a new career, they're hiring apprentices at $19.50 per hour with paid benefits. Call the office at 402-423-4497 to apply. Start your electrical career today.
You never think cancer will happen to you. I smoked for over 40 years. My doctor recommended that I get annual lung cancer screening. They were able to catch my cancer at stage 1. It's never too late to quit. Even if you're still smoking, you need to ask your doctor about annual lung cancer screening. Just 30 minutes a year could save your life.
Call the Nebraska Tobacco Quit Line, 1-800-QUIT-NOW, 1-800-784-8669. Paid for by Tobacco Free Nebraska. Aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Hi, this is Investigator Joe Villamonte with the Lincoln Police Union, asking you to vote for Carolyn Bosin for legislator. As a prosecutor, Carolyn Bosin has always supported law enforcement to keep our community safe. Carolyn Bosin has the experience we need. Carolyn Bosin is the only choice for legislator to keep our community safe. Join the law enforcement community in voting to keep our community safe. Vote Carolyn Bosin on November 5th.
Paid for by Bosin for Legislature.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket. This is 93.7 The Ticket.
Look at you, sure. Look at you, sure. I'm the captain now.
Three-time national champion Vershawn Jackson.
Oh, I got a bunch all alone is Vershawn Jackson. And Vershawn will get it to the 24-yard line.
Nebraska Football Hall of Famer
Terrell Farley, defending Terrell Farley, who last week in his first start was a holy terror. Number 43.
And Jake Bakoven. Coming at you live from the Coppels Chevrolet GMC studios in the heart of Lincoln, America. On air and online at theticketfm.com. Powered by Bauer.
Game day. Game day. It's game day. It's game day.
Come on, Pop, let's go.
It's game day.
Thank you.
I told y'all it's game day. Do I need to turn you up or you good?
I'm good.
Okay. All right. It's game day today. Listen, when I say it's game day, that means all we got is a wake up. On Friday, game is time. It's time to go play the game. Probably the biggest game in the history of Nebraska football because there's so many implications. So many things are riding on this game, including a bowl game, going to a bowl game for the first time since 2016. How about this? Having a winning record. It sets yourself up for that. There's so many things that this game represents. We'll be talking all things Husker football, a little bit of other sports, but for the most part, we'll be doing our games. We'll hear from Coach Rule. We'll hear from the Black Shirt. We'll hear from Bach. Where do we want to start? We want to start with our games?
Well, let's start with Jeremiah.
You think this is funny? This ain't a funny game.
I don't know about the biggest
hard
game in
work
Husker history.
beats talent when talent don't work hard. Let me say that again, ladies and gentlemen, to the peanut gallery and everybody listening. Hard work beats talent when talent don't work hard. Now, why do I say that? Because a lot of people are talented in what they do, but they allow their talent to just do just enough to get by. We never want to put in a little bit of more work. This is the problem with us here in Nebraska at Nebraska football. The guys got to want to put in more work than what the coaches are asking them to do. That's just in life. Whether you're a used car salesman or a doctor, you got to put the extra work in if you want the extra out of it. And I'm just so tired of this mediocre way that we think about life. We walk through life like somebody owes us something. If you walking through life like somebody owes you something, you should just take a step back. Take a step back and see where other people come from and the work that they had to put in. Listen, Nebraska football was not given to me. For all y'all that think it was, I'm telling you now, it wasn't given to me. I had to work my butt off to even say that I played for Nebraska. I had to work my butt off. There is no other harder job than when I worked at Nebraska. There was no harder job. Guess what? I don't care what job, whether I'm a cement layer, whether I am a rooftop, whatever. I work for Window Worlds. I'm going to do it to the best of my ability. I'm going to learn some of the nuances of being the best at laying roofs that I can. I'm going to learn cheat codes at laying roofs. But I'm so tired of people just skating by the seat of their pants because they're talented. I done seen a lot of talented football players fall by the wayside because they thought their talent was enough. And what they found out very, very rudely, your talent don't mean nothing. So, yeah, the captain's coming in hot. Just a little bit. Because I'm so sick and tired of the crybabies. I can't do this. Oh, my God. Oh. You're just crying. Stand up. It's the same thing at Nebraska football. Stand up like men and look at your challenge in the face and go face it. But if you don't have intensity with it, it's not going to matter. If you didn't put the work in, your talent's not going to matter. Talent is not going to beat UCLA. It will not beat UCLA. Talent alone. It's going to take skills. It's going to take heart. It's going to take energy. It's going to take know-how. It's going to take precision. We're good with just being 50%. I can't believe it. We're good with that. And then, we got to just be quiet and jump on the bandwagon. No. We're not going to do that. I will always, if Nebraska was playing the Baltimore Ravens right now, I would still go for them. Even though I know we don't have a chance to win, I'm still going to say they're going to win. But we got to fix the holes, and then we've got to go ahead and put ourselves in a different category of football, meaning what tier do you guys think Nebraska football is in the Big Ten? What tier are we? 2. Get on the screen, Bob. What tier are we? You a part of this show. What tier are we?
I'd probably say the middle tier.
No. You got tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, and tier 4. Okay, 4. I'll give you some examples of these tiers. Tier 1 would be the Ohio States, Oregons of the world. Penn State. Tier 2 would be the Michigans, the who else is pretty doggone good?
Well, if you're basing it off record this year, Michigan probably would be a tier 3.
Well, I would agree with that.
Yeah.
But I'm saying the program in general over the last decade.
Tier 4.
Yes. We're down with the tier 4s. So if we don't do the things necessary, like beat UCLA tomorrow, that leaves us in tier 4. Because UCLA is in tier 4, right? Would you say? I would say we're based on the record, we're in tier 4, but I would say we're a tier 3 team. If we can do what we're supposed to against UCLA and beat them and dominate them, then that to me puts us in that second tier. Because you can't play with Ohio State and you're in the 4th tier. That means you're flat. That's like Purdue. Who have they played close?
Nebraska.
Good luck. Good catch. Way to dunk that one. Anyway, Buck, I think what we should do before we even get ready to dive into this UCLA pregame and what you guys is key to victory, let's get the games out the way. Let's get the games out.
Well, I want to say something important real fast.
Okay, we'll do games next segment. We'll stay here. Go.
Jeremiah Charles will start tomorrow at corner. Tommy Hill is doubtful. Malcolm Hazard is out. Good chance for this young man who was redshirted last year. Did he change positions at one time, Bob?
I think he kind of came in as an athlete, as like potentially as a wide receiver.
But he started tomorrow, so that's good for him.
What number is he? 25?
I think he is.
Yeah.
Good track guy, track speed, triple jump, long jump guy from the state of Texas. So
athlete, super athlete.
Check him out tomorrow, man.
Well, and
what about the other? What about the other guy from USC? What happened to him?
Oh, he's still out there. So Jeremiah Charles is going to start in Hartzog's spot.
Okay.
Sierra Wright will probably start. We'll see what happens with Tommy Hill. Tommy Hill's still a game time decision.
Just sit, Tommy. Get healthy. I'm seriously. It's like if this injury has been going on since the beginning of the season, right? And it's dragging itself on and on and on and on and on and on.
Well, here's the thing: it's hurting the team. If you can't go, I don't need you out there.
No, I don't need you out there. You're exactly right.
I don't need you giving up that key 7 points when we need it. Because if the games get tight and you have already given up 7 points because you're injured, there's no use for you to be out there hurting the team.
Not at all.
You know, now it's about the team. It's not about you anymore.
Right.
Because, you know, we're fighting for that 6th game. We're still fighting for a better position in the Big Ten. And we don't need you out there because
half-assing it. Half-assing it. That's all you can do if you hurt.
Your health is not, you're not fully. So I don't need you every game to touch the field to see if you can go. If you can't go, don't go. I don't need, it's just, you're hurting the team at this point right now.
You either hurt or injured.
And it's a bigger thing. A team is better than I.
Well, you either hurt or injured. If you're hurt, you still play.
Yeah.
But when you're hurt and you still play, that don't mean your level of play checks out 10, 12 levels down. You still playing at a high level. You just hurt. But when you're injured, you sit.
Yeah.
Until you get healthy.
Because that wrist is more important. Because if you turn, and the thing with what he got, especially if it's on your foot.
Yeah. As a corner.
You could turn the wrong way at any moment. And that pain is so powerful that you won't move. You won't keep running.
And you got to think that the NFL is looking at this.
Yeah.
And saying, okay, he's been having this injury just about all season. He hasn't been 100%. Because I ain't really, even the interception that he got at Colorado was a gift. It was a gift. But if you wanted to say he was at his highest level, it would have been what? Colorado, right?
Yeah.
Okay. After that, this has been 6 weeks of the same foot injury. So to me, you got 2 weeks off, right? After this week, we got a week off, and then we play again. Let him heal.
Yeah, I don't think we need him that bad for him to come back because
you don't need him at all.
You got new guys that have been stepping up, playing more. Sierra Wright has been playing great at corner. Malcolm Hauser he was playing tremendously great to me, but he's out. So Jeremiah Charles, who's going to fill in for him, got plenty of confidence in this young man because I think he was playing a couple of games before that. I think he only played one game this season, but it don't matter. It's the next man up anyway.
Yeah. Javen Wright, to me, is going to have to play big in this game. I think this should be a coming out game for him because these guys are bigger, they're strong, athletic, and you're going to need Javen's length in this game in order to stop this run. They got to really, not the run, I'm sorry, but this UCLA offense. I think their offense is better than we're giving them credit for. I told you that before, and I think our defense they need to be up for the challenge. I would love to see our bigs get some sacks. Those two guys, the monster in the middle, him and Robinson, they have got to show up in a big way to get this game handled because the quarterback, they throw timing routes. Eric Bieniemy is their offensive coordinator. A lot of things are based on pro mindset. So they're going to be throwing timing routes. We're going to have to be there defensively. You got to put pressure on them. Fastest 2 hours in radio. Captain Show. I'm with
the black shirt.
And
Bach.
Power.
Bye.
Bauer.
Infrastructure.
Bauer.
Underground.
Brand.
Excavated.
We'll be right back.
Are you looking for affordable drinks and a great atmosphere this football season? Highball Bar has you covered. Whether it's pregame tailgating, postgame festivities, or in-game celebrations, Highball Bar is the place to be. With $4 beers, $4 mixed drinks, and more during their 4 to 8 p.m. daily happy hour, Highball Bar will quickly become your go-to place to sit back, unwind, and be your team's #1 fan. Highball Bar, located in downtown Lincoln, just 3 blocks from Memorial Stadium at 122 North 11th Street.
Hi, I'm State Senator Bo Ballard. I was born and raised right here in Lancaster County. I understand the value of hard work by being involved in our family business. I built my own company, creating jobs right here in our community. Nebraska families and business owners need lower taxes, more affordable health care, and a great education system. That is why I fought for the largest tax cut in Nebraska history, reduce the cost of health care, and help pass the biggest investment in our public schools. I'm Senator Bo Ballard, and I humbly ask for your vote on November 5th. Paid for by Ballard for Nebraska.
Rico here with HIS Auto Care at 70th and Van Dorn, letting you know HIS is a great place to bring your vehicle for service. With superior service bumper to bumper, we'll treat your vehicle like it's your mother's. Doesn't get any better than that. So call 402-488-8934 and HIS Auto will make you glad you did. 5% off, mention this ad, and for sure your mother will be proud you called. 402-488-8934. 8934 HIS Auto Care, 70th and Van Doren. God bless you.
Everyone should have a collection of something. For some, it's stamps or coins, expensive cars, or even watches. But for a lot of people, it's sports cards. And there's no better way to grow your collection than with the help of Capital City Sports Cards, Lincoln's first and only collector-first sports cards and memorabilia shop. Capital City Sports Cards connects collectors of all ages and demographics with unique collectibles sure to bring any collection to life, no matter the budget. Visit Capital City Sports Cards near 56th and Old Cheney or through their eBay storefront. Capital City Sports Cards, Lincoln's premier sports card and memorabilia store.
The Mill Coffee and Tea, formerly with only 4 Lincoln locations, now 5 Lincoln locations. That's 25% more locations than there used to be. Can you even imagine a world where there's only 4 Lincoln Mill locations? Feels like ages ago. We were all so young then. The Mill on 11, located right alongside the 93.7 The Ticket Studios at 1040 O Street.
You never think cancer will happen to you. I smoked for over 40 years. My doctor recommended that I get annual lung cancer screening. They were able to catch my cancer at stage 1. It's never too late to quit. Even if you're still smoking, you need to ask your doctor about annual lung cancer screening. Just 30 minutes a year could save your life.
Call the Nebraska Tobacco Quit Line, 1-800-QUIT-NOW, 1-800-784-8669. Paid for by Tobacco Free Nebraska. Aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Ryan, with all this red and all these people around, I'm still not seeing the tailgate.
Todd Spidell, former body shop owner, terrible driver.
We're getting close. Now, did you know with 3 locations in Lincoln and hundreds of years of combined technician experience, we can get Husker fans back on the road even quicker and safer after their tailgate mishaps? Oh, Todd, turn left right here.
Left or right?
Left, right here.
Right?
Well, you wait for the tow truck. I'm getting a hot dog.
Well, I guess while I'm waiting. All right, most recommended Eustace Body Shop.
Woohoo! Dude, you should be on American Idol.
You really think so?
No.
Accidents happen, even to Husker fans. If it happens to you, call Eustace Body Shop, where our customers send their friends.
The most recommended Eustace Body Shop. That's who we are.
You have a big investment in your farming operation. Let Landmark Implement help you get the most out of your equipment by investing in pre-season service inspections. Let our John Deere trained and certified technicians provide you with a complete list of repairs that will help your equipment perform better and deliver maximum performance. At Landmark, buy 3 equipment service inspections and get the 4th free. Contact your local Landmark service manager for details and experience the Landmark difference.
With the Planet Fitness Black Card, you don't just get a great workout, you get a great perk out because your membership is packed with perks. For $1 down and $24.99 a month, you'll get perks like access to any of our 2,400 clean and spacious locations. Bring your friend anytime and both work out with tons of equipment that'll give you that big fitness energy. Relax in the Black Card spa and more. Work out and perk out with the PF Black Card. Join for just $1 down and $24.99 a month. Hurry, this deal ends soon. See Home Club for details.
At Parkview Animal Hospital in Lincoln, it's not just the professional care that sets them apart, but their warm staff and state-of-the-art facilities. Whether it's for a routine checkup or a comprehensive medical procedure, at Parkview, your pet isn't just another number, but a valued member of their caring family. Visit them at pahlincoln.com today and in person just south of 14th and Pine Lake Road. Parkview Animal Hospital, your pet, our passion. For happier, healthier furry friends. It's the fall sports season, and that means that the school year is back in session and you're planning road trips for Nebraska football games and following your kids around to their different events. Stop telling yourself you'll upgrade your car someday and do it now. Mullen Motors Lot is full of great vehicles to take home so you don't have to worry about your current car struggling through another season. Come check out their lot just north of 48th and Lake and find your next ride. As your fall schedule gets busy, you'll need a reliable way to get to your destinations. Mullen Motors.
No taglines, just quality vehicles. Mullen Motors.
Hey guys, it's Nick. The high school football playoffs are here, and we're continuing our high school football coverage live from Seacrest Field this Friday as 7 seed Lincoln Southeast hosts number 10 Millard North. Kickoff between the Knights and the Mustangs is slated for 7 p.m. as our pregame coverage starts at 6:50. Join me and Jay Foreman this Friday from Seacrest Field as we bring you playoff action between Lincoln Southeast and Millard North right here on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Back with Vershawn Jackson, powered by Bauer, on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Yeah. All right, here we go with the Captain Show, the fastest 2 hours in radio, and we are smoking and rolling. I said we are rolling. You know what I'm saying, Bach? Let's get it started, Bach. What, Bach? Tomorrow at 2:30, Bach, we face this UCLA team. Are you scared, Bach? Do you have? What's your main concern, Bach? I want to know, what's your main concern, and what do we have to do to win this game?
Well, I think to me this is a game too about Nebraska fixing its own problems. I mean, UCLA is a good enough team that if Nebraska allows them to stay in the game and take advantage of a few miscues, they can come into Lincoln and steal it. But I don't think they're a team that you, like Ohio State, you line up. Okay, here's all the talent. Here's all, we got a mismatch here. How are we going to cover that? This deep, like Coach Rule was saying, that defensive line's so fast. We got to do these screens. I don't think they have to worry about that so much. What I'm worried about, and I feel pretty good about the defense, if they can stop the run, I think a lot, which they should be able to. This UCLA team does not really attempt to run the ball that much. They're close to dead last, 133rd, I believe, in the nation in rushing. If they could do that, then a lot of this is going to be on the pass defense for Nebraska tomorrow. But more so than that, I think the defense I feel pretty good about. It's that offense. It's the special teams problems that have popped up. While I think that this Nebraska should beat UCLA and we do these tier things, Nebraska can play with Purdue. They can play with Ohio State. You talk about that level of competition. When you don't score, when you struggle to score, more than 24 points per game or, anywhere around there, you can play any game pretty close to anybody. And that's kind of what we've seen from this team this year. So it's going to be those little mistakes that can turn into big things. I don't think you get to the Indiana thing where they snowball. I don't think Indiana, UCLA again has that level of talent. So it's just going to be about execution, especially on offense. You get in the red zone, you need to score, whether it's touchdowns, field goals, and take care of what you need to on defense. Like I said, that passing game I think is going to be the big deal. That's figuring in that Nebraska's excellent run defense, which it has been for most of the year, is going to be able to stop a UCLA rush offense that just doesn't have much juice to it.
Hold on. I got to ask you a question. Let me do this, okay?
Go ahead.
Now, if you listen to Bach.
I want to answer that.
No, I'm this is what I'm getting to. I'm going to give you the second part of this answer because I want to hear
the answer of the question.
No, listen. Just look, Captain. Let me do this, okay?
Okay.
Let me grab the mic. Let me talk.
Go ahead.
Okay. I like when Bach said aloud. When he said aloud, is it Nebraska players that are allowing teams to come in here that we should beat, or it's the coaches who allow other coaches to come in here and beat us?
Why are you asking me that question? I don't care. I don't care who it is. All I know is we losing as a team. You win as a team, you lose as a team. All of them are in the same soup together. The coaches, the trainers, the wait staff, the players, everybody's in the same soup. They're in the same soup. But I don't know. I might disagree a little bit with Bach when we talk about UCLA talent level. It's still UCLA. Do they got a bigger talent pool than Nebraska? I would imagine so. Now, what's the difference is they're not coached up very well. That's the difference. But as far as talent, they'll have just as much talent as we will. I guarantee that.
Well, here's the part. I don't think they have more time. I think we're bigger than those. I think we're more physical than this.
Okay.
And I like when Bach said allowed, because who allows the player to run down the middle of the field? The player. Who allows
the defensive team could have allowed that too?
Who allows the running back to run right past you and you don't put a hand on them? The players. So the players are allowing stuff. And when you say allow, Bach, I say this because then it's miscommunication. This is the stuff that they score on us with. Miscommunication plays, not broken down coverages. These are the things that's been hurting us, Bach. Not being able to key on that running back. When that running back ran out, that Quashawn Jenkins ran out and ran past the linebacker, that was the linebacker's man. And you know what? He was coming in too fast. You allowed him to take the outside. You're supposed to close off the outside. You allowed him to do that. That's not coaching. That's just the way they're playing in the fourth quarter, Bach. It's fourth quarter play. You got to be smarter in the fourth quarter than you are in the first quarter.
All I'm saying is you talked about rushing and this, that, and the third. Our rushing defense. How many yards did we give up against Ohio State on the ground?
7. What?
Not very many. That's a big part of keeping that game close.
64 yards.
64 yards.
64 yards we gave up against Ohio State, which had 2 good running backs.
Oh, yeah.
And a mobile quarterback. And we dominated them. What that tells me is that if you can do that against Ohio State, you should be able to do that to anybody in the country. Yeah. If you can do it, if Ohio State's the 4th-ranked team in the country, and they're truly, truly the 4th-ranked team in the country, okay? Because we know there's been some teams that have been highly ranked, and you look at them now, they're not even close. They're not even close. So if that's truly the number 4 ranked team in the country, that means Nebraska can play with anybody, and there's no excuses. Well, they was on the A game that day, and that's different when you don't have when you go into a game.
Who was on the A game? Not the offense.
No, well, Nebraska defense and special teams was on their A game.
Oh yeah, but if the offense is on there, we win the game.
Here's the thing: if you click on all levels of the game, that's when you see the true Nebraska. If they don't, we cannot afford to have one clicking and the other one not clicking. All 3 of them need gas in their tank. The same amount of gas. It's like a car.
Let me ask you a question. You two, Bach, since y'all, conspired against me, so it's 1 against 2. I like those odds. How many plays did we run against Ohio State versus what they ran?
Probably 15 plays more than they ran. 20.
Almost 20 plays more.
Yeah.
Okay. So who had more yards? We ran 20 plays more than an opposite team. Who had more yards?
Well, we didn't have those big plays like they did.
Who had more yards in the game offensively?
We did.
No, we didn't.
Ohio State did, but it wasn't by a whole lot.
You got to listen again. I'm going to ask you the first question. I said, how many more plays did they run than Ohio State? Total plays. We ran 66 plays. They ran 47 plays. We had 273 yards. They had 285 yards. What's my point? They ran 20 plays less, out-yardaged us, and beat us. Why?
Because they're a more explosive team.
Fox said it already.
Yeah.
Big plays.
Yeah, they're more explosive. They strive on big plays.
Well, let me ask you a question. Against Rutgers, how many big plays did UCLA have? Or did they methodically drive it down Rutgers' throat? Or did they have big plays? A couple times? I saw the game. You go do your own homework. Now I'm just playing. Couple times, they drove it. A lot of times, they was hitting them jokers with big plays.
Yeah, we held Rutgers to 7 points. Our offense didn't click for us that game.
I'm going to say this one more time. You keep on trying to separate
the team.
They're all in it together. Stop saying the offense did this, the defense did this, the special teams did this. At the end of the day, the same guys that play offense play special teams. The same guys that play defense play special teams. So that's all in together, all encompassed. Okay, I'm tired of taking bits and pieces of this team. No, the entirety of the team is the team. So from the coaches, you can't separate the coaches from the players. You can't separate the players from the coaches. It's impossible.
I can't wait to Monday.
I don't know why.
Because when that big 28-7 or 3 be on the scoreboard.
Good.
I'm
excited.
I'm just going to come in. I'm
We're going bowling.
going to wear my mask, and I'm looking dead at you.
Okay. I hope you do, because it'll be the first time you've been right. Won't be you.
You haven't been right.
On Nebraska football.
Every game.
Nebraska football. I ain't talking about globally. I'm talking let's just stay at home right now.
Well, I picked Nebraska a couple of times. The Colorado game, I won that one.
You just picked us to get beat by more than 25.5. You and Bach both.
We're not alone. There's a lot of people not having the most confidence after that Indiana performance.
Yeah, why not? I mean, hey, it's not like we the number 2 team in the nation.
You also picked us to bomb Indiana, and I told you it wasn't going to happen.
We didn't pick the Indiana game.
You was picking.
But we didn't pick it.
You said we were going to beat Nebraska.
We didn't pick it.
You said we were going to beat Indiana. You did, and you did.
No, Bach said we was losing.
Oh, yeah, Bach did say we was losing.
You said we was going to win it, too.
No, stop it.
Yeah.
You know what you're talking about. But anyway, I look at games. I break games down, Mr. Farley. I'm just simply saying to you, it's going to be a heavyweight matchup. I can't see it being a landslide blowout. I hope it is.
Here we go. Another tight one, Humbach.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well,
shootout.
What's the spread?
I think it's down to like 6.5.
It's down to 6.5.
6.5.
You said they cover already.
Yep.
Bach, you going cover. Over under, you covering?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm saying no. 93.7 the ticket. We'll be right back.
College football in Lincoln, America. The time has come. Start your game day off right with the A1 Automotive Ticket Tailgate pregame show. Join the ticket crew as they bring you all the coverage you need to get you ready for the action. It's the A1 Automotive Ticket Tailgate pregame show. Brought to you by General Fire and Safety, Raisin Canes, Perch Merch, Sunbelt Rentals, Mullen Motors, Select Plumbing, and the Kindler Hotel. On 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
This is State Senator Carolyn Bozin. Public safety is important in our community. I have a proven record of protecting public safety. I have prosecuted perpetrators of domestic violence, advocated for the rights of child abuse victims, held sexual predators accountable, and fought to keep drug traffickers off our streets. This is Senator Carolyn Bozin, and I will continue to fight to keep our community safe. Vote Carolyn Bozin on November 5th. Paid for by Bozin for Legislature.
The electrical workers of Local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeyman electricians from $32.50 to $42.50 per hour with paid benefits. And if you're looking for a new career, they're hiring apprentices at $19.50 per hour with paid benefits. Call the office at 402-423-4497 to apply. Start your electrical career today. It's the fall sports season, and that means that the school year is back in session and you're planning road trips for Nebraska football games and following your kids around to their different events. Stop telling yourself you'll upgrade your car someday and do it now. Mullen Motors lot is full of great vehicles to take home so you don't have to worry about your current car struggling through another season. Come check out their lot just north of 48th and Lake and find your next ride. As your fall schedule gets busy, you'll need a reliable way to get to your destinations. Mullen Motors.
No taglines, just quality vehicles. Mullen Motors.
Hey guys, it's Nick. The high school football playoffs are here, and we're continuing our high school football coverage live from Seacrest Field this Friday as 7-seed Lincoln Southeast hosts number 10 Millard North. Kickoff between the Knights and the Mustangs is slated for 7 p.m. as our pregame coverage starts at 6:50. Join me and Jay Foreman this Friday from Seacrest Field as we bring you playoff action between Lincoln Southeast and Millard North right here on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Ryan, with all this red and all these people around, I'm still not seeing the tailgate.
Todd Spidell, former body shop owner, terrible driver.
We're getting close. Now, did you know with 3 locations in Lincoln and hundreds of years of combined technician experience, we can get Husker fans back on the road even quicker and safer after their tailgate mishaps? Oh, Todd, turn left right here.
Left or right?
Left, right here.
Right?
Well, you wait for the tow truck. I'm getting a hot dog.
Well, I guess while I'm waiting. All right, most recommended Eustace Body Shop.
Woohoo! Dude, you should be on American Idol. You really think so? No.
Accidents happen, even to Husker fans. If it happens to you, call Eustace Body Shop, where our customers send their friends.
The most recommended Eustace Body Shop. That's who we are.
At Parkview Animal Hospital in Lincoln, it's not just a professional care that sets them apart, but their warm staff and state-of-the-art facilities. Whether it's for a routine checkup or a comprehensive medical procedure, at Parkview, your pet isn't just another number, but a valued member of their caring family. Visit them at pahlincoln.com today and in person just south of 14th and Pine Lake Road. Parkview Animal Hospital, your pet, our passion. For happier, healthier furry friends.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Coppell Chevrolet GMC, and we want to thank all of our customers for a great September. And now it's time for our annual Halloween sales event happening right now at Coppell. Get 0% financing at Coppell. You heard right, 0% financing on select new models. Also, huge discounts up to $11,500 are available. It's our annual Halloween sales event. Get $11,500 off or 0% financing at Coppell. So please stop on by or check us out online at CoppellCars.com. You'll be glad you did. 0% with roof credit.
Rosie Sports Bar and Grill, open for lunch and dinner at 1501 Center Park Road.
You have a big investment in your farming operation. Let Landmark Implement help you get the most out of your equipment by investing in pre-season service inspections. Let our John Deere trained and certified technicians provide you with a complete list of repairs that will help your equipment perform better and deliver maximum performance. At Landmark, buy 3 equipment service inspections and get the 4th free. Contact your local Landmark service manager for details and experience the Landmark difference.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
The Lincoln forecast for today, we'll see mostly sunny skies and it will be breezy. We'll see an afternoon high around 63. Tonight, partly cloudy skies with an overnight low around 41. And tomorrow, showers and possible thunderstorms are likely. An afternoon high around 60. Meteorologist Kyle Kleck for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Empower a child today with the Teammates Mentoring Program. Hope is only a conversation away when you choose to share your talent, time, and heart with a child. Together, you can build a relationship based on strengths and chart a brighter future, 1 week at a time. Find out how you can be a mentor by visiting LincolnTeammates.org. Become what you needed as a kid by joining the Teammates Mentoring Program today.
Early break. Dick Libby is alive. He was the head coach. He would back me on this. One time he came to social studies class, pulled me out, and said, I want you to consider going out for football. And I didn't. I pretty much dismissed it right away. No, I can't. I'm not going to do that.
Just because of your dominance in baseball, didn't want to risk the injuries of potential scholarship. That was it.
Early break from 6 to 8 every weekday morning on 93.7 The Ticket. Back with Vershawn Jackson. Powered by Bauer on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, welcome back to the Captain Show. 93.7 The Ticket. We're rolling on, man. Bob, what you got, Bob?
Well, I just think it's funny, and Vershawn will be back in the room here in a second too. Is that I get that Vershawn and he's right. UCLA is not just going to come in here and roll over, and they've got a talent pool that they can go to. But this is a game that Nebraska should win, and so I think that it's going to be treated that way. And if Nebraska doesn't pull it out, whether of course, if they lose by a lot more, it'll be worse. But even if they lose by just a few points, I think you're kind of right back in that situation you were obviously last year after the Michigan State game, but more importantly, kind of back to where you were post Indiana, where you start to worry. Year 2, with everything that's on the line to try to make a bowl game, this is one that Matt Rule and his staff they have to pull out.
Yeah, I got this thing right here in USA Today said about 5 reasons why UCLA will win the game.
Ooh, no.
Yes.
Tell me why.
All right, number one. Number one is nothing to lose. They don't have nothing to lose.
They got nothing to lose.
They got nothing to lose.
I'd agree with that. They got nothing to lose. They can play spoiler moving forward. Go ahead.
Now, they could still make a bowl game. They're technically within
Well, I guess they can go 6-6, huh? If they go 4 straight.
All right.
Yeah, it could go 6-6.
The way their records, the way
they ain't got nothing to lose.
Yeah. The next one, the Bruins are finding a rhythm.
I'm telling you. Now all of a sudden you want to believe me because USA Today said it.
He's just reading it.
No, I'm just reading.
All
I'm not going with you. I'm still Nebraska all the way.
All right. I'm not going for UCLA.
And by 10.
Oh, I don't know about that one.
Number 3, the doctor is slowing down.
Uh-oh.
What's that mean? He's not.
Riola started off hot.
Dylan's had a
he's
couple weeks.
Cooling off.
He's got to get back to going through his progressions, to taking whatever the defense gives you instead of trying to force stuff. You can't force it, young pup. You got to take what they give you.
Yeah, because you got to understand, they say the freshman is cooling down because, without a touchdown pass and 5 interceptions over the last 3 games.
He's missing. I'm telling you, he's
freshman,
trying to force it down the field instead of taking the little dunk.
They call it the freshman slump. That's what they say
The
here.
sophomore slump.
The freshman slump.
And whenever you slump, they'll tag you with something.
Oh, but it's the sophomore slump.
Then it says number 4, Big Ten implications.
What, the officials?
that's probably a good reason.
Is that what you're saying? Is that number 4? The officials. Hey, did y'all see Adam Carricker dressed up as the Big Ten officials with a blind cane and glasses? That was beautiful. That was their best costume ever.
Well, this is a chance, they say, for Deshaun Foster to solidify his coaching job there. Because it's probably his first year. If you got a new AD, they wondering, hey. Maybe.
Well, again, remember
because
yeah?
here's the thing.
Wondering nothing.
Here's the thing. Just
Foster been there,
and I'm gonna name this, and I'm gonna say this for a reason why. Now, because if you look at the position that Trev Albers was in, this is before the season. He did not hire that coach. Mike, what's the name? Elko.
Who?
Texas
A&M
coach.
Okay. Mike
He didn't
Elko.
hire that coach. Now, when I say he didn't hire that coach, that means if Texas A&M didn't have the record they had today, Trev would probably get rid of that guy because he didn't hire him. Same thing goes for UCLA.
I don't think so. Foster ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, he's making number 1.5. Look how much he's making.
He ain't going nowhere.
It's enough to keep him there because he's not making that much.
And he don't have anything to lose. They have nothing to lose out there in UCLA.
Now let me get this last one out the way.
Everything to gain.
The last one out the way. Now, the last one, I think that was it. Yeah, Big Ten implications.
Okay.
Riola slowing down.
You got it.
Brun finding the rhythm. Big Ten letdown for Nebraska. They're not.
You said they're going to win by 10, so stop reading that stuff.
I stick with it.
Hey, we got to give away. We got to give away some tickets too.
Yep.
Because I think this is the last one.
Yeah, this is the last one.
At
least for football.
For football,
we may dabble in some basketball. We may dabble in some volleyball.
Okay.
It just depends on
a little wrestling.
A little wrestling. A lot of wrestling. And if you haven't, listen, if you didn't catch Takedown Tuesdays, 4:00. Tervel was amazing from the Husker wrestling program. We gave Mark Manning an hour each week, Tuesday from 4 to 5. And he came in and set it on fire and just in breaking down how this stuff really works. It's amazing. And Manning will be back. He was at the World Championships with Jordan Burrow and James Green. He'll be back next week, so he'll come in and do this thing. We're giving away tickets, passes for you to come hang out at the huddle today at the Apothecary from 4 to 5:30. Jay Foreman, Jason Peter, Sean, Farley, Rico, Jake Sorensen. It'll be a whole pool of stuff. But we're going to raffle off, as a part of this thing, we're going to raffle off a signed Will Shields jersey. So you can give away the invites, the passes to this thing in 2s or 4s. Right. If you want to just go and buy tickets, you can do so. You can just go to the Lincoln Journal-Star website. They have the thing up there as well. And then here's the thing we're going to do for tomorrow. Pre-game show. We're going to do a pre-game at 11. And then the official A1 Automotive pre-game show starts at 12 noon. If you stop by 11th and O tomorrow morning, anytime before the game. So between 8 a.m. when the mill opens at 7:30, I think 7 or 7:30. If you come tomorrow morning, put your name in the raffle. We're going to give away to somebody that stops by
the Mill, and the Ticket tomorrow morning for pregame, a signed Corey Schlesinger jersey.
CDP, hold up. I'm a fan. I'm a Corey Schlesinger fan. I'm putting my name in the hat. If I get lucky, I get lucky. I gotta put, because I'm a Corey Schlesinger fan. That young man trained me. I love Corey. Thank you, Corey, for everything you gave me, buddy.
Yeah. So Farley, hold that up so folks can
Everything
see it.
you gave me.
So you can see it, right?
Corey made me into the man. Well, he was one of the people that made me into the man I am today by having to go against Joe Rockhead, on a daily basis. And yeah, Farley, let me tell you something. Farley, you dodged the bullet by coming in 95 and having to deal with
so timing matters, right? Timing matters. And then there's the shields.
I feel no man.
Rashawn, can you hold up the Will Shields?
You do fear him. You fear Schlesinger.
I fear no man.
It wouldn't have been no brother-in-law. He wouldn't have cared.
I think no man.
Corey Schlesinger set the record for opposing helmet paint on his helmet.
Yes.
So
I need to
hold
bring
that up.
Corey back on.
So again, a signed Will Shields at the apothecary today. You come down and you can register. Come down. Great meal today with the folks from L&K Grill providing the food for today's huddle and happy hour. And then if you come down tomorrow to the Ticket, to the Mill, and put your name in the box, you will not have to be here at kickoff to win it. You can come back after the game and pick it up, or you can come next week and pick it up if you win the Schlesinger jersey. So, we keep adding to it.
Let me show you something. Let me help you real quick. You see how he signed that? That's how you need to start signing.
Yeah, Hall of Famer.
HOL.
Yeah. And then here's the thing. So a thing that's going to happen tomorrow as well, for all of the Husker talent that we have at the station, those throwback jerseys we have, we're going to do the signing for the ones that are going to go up on the walls here.
Oh, nice.
So tomorrow, everybody, y'all will have your white throwbacks that we can sign. So you have one that we presented to you, but there'll be another one for you to sign that we will frame and put up here. And then, as a matter of fact, for you fans listening, tomorrow might be a really good day to come down here to the Ticket and hang out and get pictures.
Absolutely. And some of those guys that I missed that I was supposed to sign autographs, and I didn't come to the office that day. That'd be a great day to get me. I'll be here all day to get me to sign some stuff.
Yep. So there it is.
Free of charge. I'm not a Hall of Famer, so I can't charge you.
You're a captain.
Hey, listen, text line is open. We're going to make it easy to get 2 tickets. If you need to go to 4 and you win the tickets, just let us know that before we give another 2 out. What's the captain's favorite number? All you got to do is text it in. 93.7 the Ticket. We'll be right back.
Are you looking for affordable drinks and a great atmosphere this football season? Highball Bar has you covered. Whether it's pregame tailgating, postgame festivities, or in-game celebrations, Highball Bar is the place to be. With $4 beers, $4 mixed drinks, and more during their 4 to 8 p.m. daily happy hour, Highball Bar will quickly become your go-to place to sit back, unwind, and be your team's #1 fan. Highball Bar, located in downtown Lincoln, just 3 blocks from Memorial Stadium at 122 North 11th Street.
Across Nebraska, voters will have the chance to end the current government abortion ban. The government shouldn't be making decisions for families' health care, but right now they are. Ending the ban takes 2 votes, a vote against 434, the first initiative, and then a vote for 439, the last initiative. It's only this combination that will finally get the government out of the personal medical decisions of Nebraska families. Voting against 434 and for 439 ensures that when there's a medical emergency, it's Nebraska families who decide what to do, not the government. This vote against 434 and for 439 makes it so our Nebraska doctors can treat every patient. The government put this ban in place, stripping Nebraska families of their freedom, but you can end it with 2 votes. The first against 434, and then vote for 439. Paid for by Protect Our Rights.
Hi, this is Investigator Joe Villamonte with the Lincoln Police Union, asking you to vote for Carolyn Bosin for legislator. As a prosecutor, Carolyn Bosin has always supported law enforcement to keep our community safe. Carolyn Bosin has the experience we need. Carolyn Bosin is the only choice for legislator to keep our community safe. Join the law enforcement community in voting to keep our community safe. Vote Carolyn Bosin on November 5th.
Paid for by Bosin for Legislature.
Hey guys, it's your girl Jordan from Sartor Heyman Jewelers. As you gear up for game day this season, don't forget the MVP in your life. Whether it's a ruby bracelet to show off her team spirit or a timeless Heartland diamond that shines from across the room, we've got the perfect play. Our experts at Sartor Heyman are here to help you make the winning move. Until next time, happy shopping, guys.
The Mill Coffee and Tea, formerly with only 4 Lincoln locations, now 5 Lincoln locations. That's 25% more locations than there used to be. Can you even imagine a world where there's only 4 Lincoln Mill locations? Feels like ages ago. We were all so young then. The Mill on 11, located right alongside the 93.7 The Ticket Studios at 1040 O Street.
Fall is here, which means it's time to dive into a new lineup of autumn flavors at Wings and Rings. Your home away from home during football season. Their all-star lineup of wing sauces is adding 2 new impact players, curry garlic and pumpkin chili. Need something delicious before kickoff? How about starting your meal with their brand new chorizo nachos and loaded fries? You better act fast. These new tastes of autumn won't be here long. So make the trip to one of their 2 Lincoln locations today on O Street or Village Lane.
At Anderson Ford, we offer a 5-day return or exchange policy so you can make sure the vehicle you choose is the best vehicle for you. No pressure. Right now, take over $11,000 off a 2024 Ford F-150. Experience better at Anderson Ford. Stock number 1004296, MSRP of $66,645. Must finance with Ford Motor Company and have a qualifying trade and approved credit. Tax, title, and license fees extra. Residency restrictions apply. Program subject to change. Must take new retail delivery from Anderson Auto Group by 11/13/24. See delivery details.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals just like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
When you need a new water heater, nothing beats the ProLine family of water heaters from A.O. Smith. ProLine models are built using commercial-grade components, meaning they're built to help you tackle your toughest days. No matter if you need a gas or electric model, A.O. Smith has a ProLine unit for you. A.O. Smith, innovation has a name. Call John Henrys at 402-435-5555 for a great deal on a water heater today. Again, that's 402-435-5555.
Perch Merch is your one-stop shop for all your printing and promotional needs in Lincoln, Nebraska. They specialize in screen printing, embroidery, vehicle wraps, window wraps, print collateral, promotional products, and signage. At Perch Merch, they are committed to delivering high-quality products and exceptional customer service. Their experienced team of designers and printing professionals will work with you every step of the way to ensure that your vision is realized. Call for a quote today at 402-217-5212 or go to perch-merch.com.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
If you're in Seward or Milford, listen up. Select Plumbing is now servicing your area with no trip charges from Lincoln. Select Plumbing works on a variety of issues for your home and business, including general plumbing, water heaters, faucet and fixture repair, underground sewer and water repairs, backflow testing, and more. Keep your property free from leaks and other issues. Call today for a free estimate, 402-560-6197. It's not just Lincoln, Waverly, and the surrounding area anymore. It's also Seward and Milford with no trip charges. Contact Select Plumbing to inquire at 402-560-6197.
Empower a child today with the Teammates Mentoring Program. Hope is only a conversation away when you choose to share your talent, time, and heart with a child. Together, you can build a relationship based on strengths and chart a brighter future, 1 week at a time. Find out how you can be a mentor by visiting LincolnTeammates.org. Become what you needed as a kid by joining the Teammates Mentoring Program today.
This is 93.7 The Ticket.
Look at me, sure. Look at me, sure. I'm the captain now.
Three-time national champion Vershawn Jackson.
Oh, I got a bunch all alone is Vershawn Jackson. And Vershawn, he'll get it to the 24-yard line.
Nebraska Football Hall of Famer
Terrell Farley, defending Terrell Farley, who last week in his first start was a holy terror. Number 43.
and Jake Bakoven. Coming at you live from the Coppel Chevrolet GMC studios in the heart of Lincoln, America. On air and online at theticketfm.com. Powered by Bauer.
Oh my gosh, my computer crashed. Help, text line, help. My computer crashed.
That's not a Dell, that's a Hell.
I said help.
I said that's not a Dell computer, that's a Hell computer.
Oh, you are it's a L.
Yeah.
Don't do my computer that way.
Hey, take it back to Rollo, get it fixed up.
Man, that's messed up, Rollo. Keep on selling me this junk, man. I'm mad because I really wanted to come to the tech. It's hot, like it's gonna blow up too.
Oh,
is it supposed to be hot?
Probably
Computer
not
ain't
that
supposed to get hot, right?
Maybe that's why it shut down. Yeah, you might want to
Probably
let
got
it
too
cool
hot.
off. Yeah, you might want to let it cool off.
Oh, that's what it is. It said we're gonna blow up on you. All right, Bach. We gotta get some tickets away.
Yes, we do.
Did anybody pick my favorite number?
No, not
A
as of
derivative. You can have a derivative of it. What's the and then we'll give another pair of tickets out to the person who understands the derivative of it. So who got the derivative of it? You know what that means, right?
No, you're gonna have to remind me.
My bad. I mean, if you add them both together, they come up with that number too, right? Didn't somebody pick 34?
Yeah, we got a couple of 34s on there.
Okay. 34, 3 plus 4 is 7. Let them win.
Let them win?
Well, yeah, if they pick 34, the number 7, I just gave it away again.
All right, well, we are playing
Put your sevens in there and you can go. Yeah, just put a 7 in there. If you want to go, if you want 2 tickets to go, put a 7 in the text line and we'll let you go.
Is the Husker Huddle at the Apothecary today. Doors open at 4. Show will start at 4:30 till about 5:30. Jason Peter, Jay Foreman, Vershawn Jackson, Terrell Farley will be there.
Terrell Farley will be there.
Well, for sure, Jay Foreman and Jason Peter.
Yep.
So we got some stuff. So if you can go, we've got 8 tickets to give away. We're going to give them in 2 packs here.
What is going on?
And we've got, looks like just one more person, dial in 7, and we'll give away all our 8 total because we got 3. There we go. That's enough. We've got them.
Dude.
Thunder Knot Collins, Bruce, Tad in 3245. You all get 2 tickets.
I'm not very happy about this deal. It's just because I really wanted to read some of those texts, and it just kind of threw me off. Talk on it. We got them all?
Yep.
All right. And don't forget, you get your chance tomorrow if you come here to put your name in the hat for the Corey Schlesinger that I'm probably going to win. Hopefully it's loaded, and I can put my name in the hat like 100 times. So, but anyway, you can go for that. The Will Shields will be given away today, and it just be a great time talking everything Husker football. It's always good for me and Jason Peter, who were team captains in '97, to get back together. It's always explosive, if you will. I don't know how that's going to be, me being a red shirt with 3 other black shirts that I don't like, except for when we don't have pads on. But I don't like. We'll see how that happens today. Anyway. Are we going to go over our games or not? Or are we going to talk about
Whenever y'all ready.
Well, I think we should have Bach go over the games so we can get the games out the way. I want to get them all the way out the way. Terrell, when you look at this Nebraska offense that you don't, I don't know if I can't say you don't like it, you don't think they're that good. What would you have them do different to make them good?
More crossing routes. I mean, 5-yard crossing routes. Take away the 1-yard screens they've been doing. Try to be more aggressive with a 2-back set. I think a 2-back set with a lead blocker. You know, it don't have to be a fullback. It could be a H-back or tight end, just coming back inside the hole to help the back out. I think when you leave the back in there without a lead blocker, and And for us, Dowdell is just going to run in there with his head down. And I would like to see him, use his vision a little bit more. Like to see us go deep a little bit more too. I mean, I know we haven't went deep in a couple of games, but it's a lot of things, man. I just hope we're clicking on all cylinders tomorrow and just come out with the W.
Brock, I know you didn't hear that, but one of the things I always look at is a lot of times we as media, we look at the problems. But when we say keys to victory, what do you feel like those 3 keys to victory are from an offensive perspective?
On offense? Yeah, I mean, Dylan's got to get his groove back going. I mean, this offense is going to go as far as he can take him. A big part of that could get this ground game going. And when we sit here and talk about the problems that UCLA has had and they don't statistically look great, they've actually done pretty darn good against the run. They only give up less than 100 yards, top 13 in the nation. So I don't know. I'm kind of at the point where I'm not expecting 100-yard rusher. I mean, I'm at this point in the season, I think you kind of get to you are who you are. But maybe this could be the breakout for it. I don't think it necessarily sets up for that matchup, but they've got to get a consistent run game going that can kind of open things up for Dylan. So that's kind of what I see there. Obviously, every position is going to have their things that they can work on. Perimeter blocking always can improve. We got some things there. The other thing, though, is Thomas Fedoni, went to the coaches, asked for a few more balls to be thrown his way, and he's made his mark. So I expect a big game out of him. But for the most part, I think the key to actually having success for the offense is to get that ground game going to open some things up for the offense passing.
Yeah. I guess when I look at the 3 keys for this offense to victory, it'll be run well between the tackles. Figure out a way that you can get up to the second level, because I think they don't tackle well on the third level. They tackle well. The front 7, they tackle well. Third level, not as much. So I think getting to that third level, having our receivers, my second thing, receivers have to apologize for what they did against Ohio State and come back and show that they can block on the perimeter, and I think you'll see some big runs. But you're not going to see big runs if guys aren't blocking on the perimeter. Last thing but not least thing is the doctor has to take what the defense gives him. He cannot force balls. He cannot do things that's outside of the constraints of football. Meaning, instead of if you throw a ball into quadruple coverage, 9 times out of 10 it's going to get picked if you got 2 receivers over there and they got 4 defenders. But if you got a guy that's in the flat that you never throw the ball to, give him an opportunity. He's wide open for a reason. So I think take the wide open target when you get the opportunity to.
Question off the text line here from Old Dad 34. VJ and Blackshirt, will the crowd boo when we do throw a screen pass?
I hope not.
I don't think they'll boo. They only boo if it gets tackled for a loss, or if it doesn't get anywhere. But I'm gonna tell you right now, you gotta think UCLA is gonna be ready, waiting for that screen pass, right? You gotta think that. You gotta think UCLA is hungry and they're waiting for that screen pass. I think we need to change it up a little bit, open up the playbook. I like that tight end shuffle pass we ran on the goal line. I would like to see us go back to that in the open field. Give Boykature a chance. That's what I want to see. Give him an opportunity. I tell you, another guy that hasn't touched the ball really since the Colorado game is 16. We have got Bonner. We got to find a way to get the ball in Bonner's hands, right? And I would hope that we did a bunch of vision drills with B Square. What's his name? Running back. D Square, Dowdell. D Square.
Dowdell, yeah.
I would hope that we did a bunch of vision drills with him, because if he could just slow down 1 second and see, I always tell my running backs, run to daylight. Run to daylight. Don't run into color. Run to score touchdowns, not to get tackled. I had big backs before. And most big backs, I was a big back. Most big backs wanted to truck everybody because you're a big back. Everybody's coming at my legs, Well, I tell a big back all the time, the best big backs have vision. They know how to get to the cutback. They know how to stay front side. So they're not going to just run into a pile. Don't do that. Run around the pile. And if you're on the 1 yard line, then you can launch. If you're on a 3 yard line, 4 yard line, 5 yard line, there's no reason to be trying to think you can jump over the pile. It's just not going to happen.
We do have 2 questions again off the text line. People are expecting, or maybe hoping at least, because we got a couple of different people asking about it. Will we see Malachi Coleman against UCLA?
Why not? Why not? He's got 4 games. Why not? I think you need somebody. You need an enforcer out there on the edge, like a Malachi that can block, that's not afraid to block. And Malachi's put some pounds on. So I would love to see him out there on the edge, blocking people out there. I would think it would be good. I was hearing something about Cochran maybe getting a red shirt.
Yeah. So there's a possibility.
Yeah. Any more questions? Come on.
Oh, yeah. Let's head back to the text line, see what we've got there. Dad says wide receivers need to get separation. Running backs need to hit the hole with explosiveness. Gus Mohawk says we still haven't seen that option drop back pass yet this year. Would you run it? Also, what about RPO with the Dr. Nate and Heinrich Harbert?
No. Yeah. I think I don't know about with them 2 guys running it. No. They put a package in for Heinrich. Put a package in, because you know what? I can guarantee you they haven't studied for, prepared for Heinrich Harbert running exactly that from the quarterback spot. I don't think they've prepared for that.
Lemon says we need to do more runs when we pull guards. Those are more successful than just basic runs up the middle.
Yeah, well, can we see some outside runs? Can we see some pitches to the running back? Yeah, you do know that those screens that we throw, you know what that is, really? It's just a glorified pitch. You're getting the ball on the edge. You're just throwing it out there. It still doesn't work because you don't have any linemen to block. I'd rather get my linemen out there on the edge with a head of steam to block somebody instead of kind of having them try to pick people off. They're not that athletic to do that. You're right. Thanks.
Dave Firmino says Tony White might be the next coach at UCLA.
Why? He's making more. He's making more than the head coach. What? You guys is crazy. What are you talking about? How much does Tony White make? 1.6 million?
Yeah.
How much does Foster make? Y'all stop playing. How much does Foster make?
I'd have to look it up. It's not.
Tell me, why in the heck would you leave? All you are is the defensive. I'm not saying it like it's nothing. I'm saying you're the defensive coordinator on the team that has other coordinators and coaches. All you worry about is the defense. Being in a defensive coordinator, you also have positions. Positions that you're responsible for, the linebacker coach. Your defensive back coach is all 1 and 2 of them. Your linebackers coach, 1 and 2 of them. You are responsible for your D-line coach. Why would he be responsible for a whole team?
3.2.
I think that's the goal. Yeah, Deshaun does make over 3.
No, I thought you said he only make 1 million. That's what you said. See, I'm bringing the receipts.
3.2.
Yeah. So,
but to Terrell's point, I don't know if Deshaun has the longest time. It's one of those is he's taken over for an 8-9 win consistent Chip Kelly, but that wasn't good enough. So we've kind of been there with Mike Riley. It took about 2 seasons and a few games for them to decide this isn't what we were going for. I think Deshaun Foster might be in that similar case. And so, as much as we might say, well, whatever what we have to say, I suppose. But the point is, Deshaun Foster could really help out his job security. Not that he's on the hot seat or anything. But what I'm saying is, I don't think they'll have a whole lot of patience. They're not looking for a 5-year rebuild. They were looking to build off 8 or 9 wins. So
they would not.
A win here would go a long way for them.
Listen to me. They would not have given Foster the job if they wasn't planning on letting him be there. They would not have given him the job. They wouldn't have brought Bieniemy. They would not have done that. First of all, I don't believe Bieniemy would have went to UCLA unless it was a long-term deal. I would love to see that contract. I guarantee he got at least a 5-year deal. Can you look that up, Terrell, since you already there? Look and see what his contract is at UCLA. I'd be curious. I'll almost tell you that Foster's an NFL guy, right? He came from the NFL.
He
Carolina Panthers. Yeah, he played for a long time. It wasn't like he was a bum in the NFL. I'm a bum in the NFL. I sniffed it. Okay? Deshaun Foster was a starter in the NFL. How long has he been before he got the head coaching job? How long had he been at UCLA?
He's been there a while, but he's the running backs coach. I mean,
you say that like that's nothing.
I didn't say like it's nothing. It's usually
just a running back.
You go through the coordinator ranks.
You won't believe this. 2.5.
What?
Eric Bieniemy.
I told you.
Well, because he demands that. He comes from the NFL.
He's not going. They not leaving. What's the terms of the contract? Eric Bieniemy got $2.5 million.
His annual salary is around $2.5 million a year.
No, I'm asking you, how long is the contract? Is it a 4-year deal, 5-year deal? What's the deal?
2 year.
I don't know. I don't know where you're getting that. I think is from what I see, it's Eric Bieniemy's contract is 2 years with a salary of $550 per year.
Yeah, where are you getting that?
2.5.
You must be getting.
That's 2.5 a year.
You can't count.
Oh my God.
He said 550 per year. Where you get 2.5 per year at? Let me see. No, they said 2.5 on Wikimedia. Do you hear me, bud?
We'll have to look through it. I'm not sure. That seems like a lot for an offensive coordinator.
Well, yeah, but he's probably more than an offensive coordinator there because Foster is so young. You got to think Foster's young. Foster's probably younger than me. So I don't know. I'm gonna find it because it's all public. It's $550,000 per year. Stop it. 2-year deal. What are you talking about, Terrell? No, they said reports indicate. Let's just go to UCLA and find out. It's public news, public knowledge. Dang. His net worth is around $2 million.
His net worth?
He probably, listen, in recent years, he was offensive coordinator for Kansas City Chiefs, where he reportedly earned about $2.5 million per season at the Chefs.
That's what I think you were looking at the NFL.
Yeah, at the Chefs. UCLA is $550,000. So he still ain't going nowhere. It ain't like $550,000 is no money to coach football. It's a lot of money. They ain't going nowhere though. But what did Foster get? Did you ever find out what deal he got? Is it a 4-year deal or a 5-year deal?
I think he's got 5 years, about $3 million per year.
So then what makes you think he's leaving? And this is something that they're gonna hammer in. They don't care if he loses all these games, they're getting better. Not this first year. Not this
like
first
I said,
year.
He gets this. I'm not saying he's going after this year. He kind of embarrassed himself at Big Ten Media Day. That wasn't the best look. And then, like I said,
What did he do?
He went up. I can play his. If you didn't, I mean, you should
find it, play it, because we need to play
right.
that.
Well, in any case, like I was saying, coming from the Bo Pelini era at Nebraska, the expectation wasn't a 5-year build. It was to build off your 8-9 wins. Chip Kelly, as much as frustrated as they were with him, he was still winning 8-9 games a year there at the end. So that's what they were hoping to build after. Yeah, you kind of get this year one. All right, whatever. We'll put that by the side. But there's going to be a lot of pressure on him to win in year 2 there.
Go to the break, Bob.
All right, you're listening and watching The Captain here on 93.7 The Tickle. We'll be right back after this break.
Across Nebraska, voters will have the chance to end the current government abortion ban. The government shouldn't be making decisions for families' health care, but right now they are. Ending the ban takes 2 votes. A vote against 434, the first initiative, and then a vote for 439, the last initiative. It's only this combination that will finally get the government out of the personal medical decisions of Nebraska families. Voting against 434 and for 439 ensures that when there's a medical emergency, it's Nebraska families who decide what to do, not the government. This vote against 434 and for 439 makes it so our Nebraska doctors can treat every patient. The government put this ban in place, stripping Nebraska families of their freedom, but you can end it with 2 votes. The first against 434, and then vote for 439. Paid for by Protect Our Rights.
Hi, this is State Senator Carolyn Bozin. As a state senator, wife, and mom, I believe Nebraska is a great place to work and raise a family. My husband Reggie and I are local family business owners and proud to be involved in our community. Property tax relief is important to every family. Last year, I voted for the largest property tax relief package in Nebraska history, and I will continue to advocate for property tax relief. Vote Carolyn Bozin on November 5th. paid for by Bosin for Legislature.
Rashawn Jackson here for Bauer Underground, who has been serving local contractors and utility contractors all across the state since 1997. When you see the black and white trucks, you know the baddest dudes in the business have arrived. Bauer is currently looking for equipment operators, laborers, diesel mechanics, and aerial linemen. Join the brotherhood built on hard work, authentic people, and pedigree of success. Bauer, a family-friendly company who reminds you, go Big Red!
When you need a new water heater, nothing beats the ProLine family of water heaters from A.O. Smith. ProLine models are built using commercial-grade components, meaning they're built to help you tackle your toughest days. No matter if you need a gas or electric model, A.O. Smith has a ProLine unit for you. A.O. Smith, innovation has a name. Call John Henrys at 402-435-5555 for a great deal on a water heater today. Again, that's 402-435-5555.
Garage doors can be expensive. Are you keeping yours in the best condition possible? This is Cameron Hall with Doors Plus. Doors Plus is a locally owned business that prides itself on the fast, reliable, and friendly service. Doors Plus offers flexible scheduling so you can book an appointment that fits your busy day. My team and I will come out to your property, both commercial and residential, and provide you with the necessary information you need to make sure your garage door is in working and smooth condition. Give Doors Plus a call today at 402-590-5800 to book an appointment and learn more about our preventative maintenance plans. Doors Plus, garage doors, and more.
It's the fall sports season, and that means that the school year is back in session and you're planning road trips for Nebraska football games and following your kids around to their different events. Stop telling yourself you'll upgrade your car someday and do it now. Mullen Motors lot is full of great vehicles to take home so you don't have to worry about your current car struggling through another season. Come check out their lot just north of 48th and Lake and find your next ride. As your fall schedule gets busy, you'll need a reliable way to get to your destinations. Mullen Motors.
No taglines, just quality vehicles. Mullen Motors.
Hi, Sean Callahan here of HuskerOnline.com, inviting you to join us here on 93.7 The Ticket every Saturday morning now. In our new time, we're on from 8 to 9 with the weekly Husker Online radio show. We'll give you the latest in recruiting. We'll talk about what's going on with both football, basketball, and we'll probably share a few stories from the inside. It's every Saturday morning right here on 93.7 The Ticket. It's the Husker Online radio show from 8 to 9 a.m.
When you were a kid, clubs were cool. Robotics club and space club and stuff like that. But what do adults get? Book clubs and quilting clubs? Nah, forget that. How about margarita clubs and old-fashioned clubs? Get to Upside Bar and Lounge for the best clubs in town. Try all 10 varieties of Upside margaritas or old fashions and take home a free souvenir glass. Grab the whole crew and pair it with taco night on Mondays or whiskey Wednesdays. Upside Bar and Lounge at 29th and Pine Lake.
Come enjoy a show of the Midwest's best boxers on Saturday, November 9th with Vertex at the Complex, the former location of Champions Fun Center. Fights are scheduled throughout the night, and if you haven't been before, now's the perfect time to go with Nebraska football on a bye week. Doors open at 6 p.m. with first bout at 7 p.m. Learn more about the boxers and buy tickets at thecomplexlincoln.com.
Hey guys, it's your girl Jordan from Sartor Heyman Jewelers. As you gear up for game day this season, don't forget the MVP in your life. Whether it's a ruby bracelet to show off her team spirit or a timeless Heartland diamond that shines from across the room, we've got the perfect play. Our experts at Sartor Heyman are here to help you make the winning move. Until next time, happy shopping, guys.
Constructors is now hiring for all positions, with laborers starting at $23 and up based on experience. Constructors has immediate job openings for laborers, mechanics, bridge builders, operators, and drivers. Start your new career today. Constructors offers great pay, health, dental, and vision insurance, paid time off, paid holidays, and so much more. Join the crew today and be a part of Nebraska's oldest paving company dating back to 1908. For a complete list of openings and to apply online, visit constructorslincoln.com.
Ever wish you had another light switch on the other side of the room on a dark night? How much better would you sleep at night if you had a ceiling fan in your room? The High Electric Service Department is here to make your electrical what-ifs a reality. Whether you're looking to replace some outdated light fixtures or brighten up your counters with under-cabinet lighting, High Electric can handle all types of residential electrical installations and services. Give Erica a call at 402-466-6606 or visit high-electric.com to get started.
Back with Vershawn Jackson, powered by Bauer on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
That's right. Game week. It is time. I said it is time. Are we going to ever select our games, Bach, or is it going to be a thing where
let's do it, Bach?
Yeah, I bet we probably should. It is time for to make our picks. We, by the way, just to update on everybody, VJ has had a good week last week, so he is coming back, but I still do lead with a record of 65 and 36.
I had a good week too. Now, don't
you had a good week
that.
too. I'm just letting everybody know.
Yeah.
But maybe it's a little bit more outside the norm for VJ to have a good week. He needed it to get back into it. So I've the lead at 65 and 36 this year. Black Shirt, you're right behind me there. A few 61 and 39. And Rashawn is at 60 and 41, just one game behind Terrell now.
Y'all remember LL? No. You remember that song? Why are you such a... Hey, I'm talking to you guys. Do you remember Don't Call It a Comeback by LL?
I was going to say, I have no clue what you're talking about, but yeah.
This dude.
Cool
Cut his mic. Don't you worry about yours. Now you can talk. Are you looking at Bach, huh?
Is it 60 and 41 and 61 and 39?
Huh? Say that one more time. 60. Wait. That's why you was looking so 60 and 41 and what? What was the other one?
61 and 39.
61 and 39.
Yeah, we're off there a little bit. Aren't we?
You're off.
Yeah, I think you owe me a game, Bach.
Wait a minute. No.
Yes, he does.
No.
I have 101 games. It's because we picked that extra game on a Thursday night.
Yeah, but we all should have the same number.
Yeah, we should.
So that means
this
is 61. Yours is you 61 and 40.
No, I'm not. You're not gonna
You're
add
61 and 40.
No, you're not.
And I'm 61 and 40.
No, you're not.
That's what that means.
No, it doesn't.
61 and 40 and 61 and 40.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, dude. You get a loss and I get a gain.
Why would you get anything, Rashawn?
Yeah.
You're at the right number.
Why do you have the right number? You're not at the right number.
Well, we're both at the right number. We're both at 101.
So you can't give Terrell a win.
How you gonna give me a loss? You can't give me a loss.
So then how are we gonna fix it?
Hey, go back through the tape and go through all 101 games.
Don't worry about it. I knew something the other day.
Y'all
I
doing
figured it. No.
You two are doing the adding. I don't even get involved in that. You two doing the adding. So you don't got nobody to be mad at but yourself. Get ready to get these games called.
All right, let's get into it. All right, Ohio State and Penn State. Ohio State favored by 3. This is on the road at Penn State. And Ohio State, by the way, quick fact about them, they've scored on every possession they've had getting inside the red zone. Wouldn't that be nice? Nebraska's had their own red zone struggles.
Penn State quarterback playing?
He's still up in the air. I believe I would lean toward yes, but I don't know if it's been official.
Go ahead, Terrell. Or you want me to go first?
Yeah, I'm going Ohio State.
All right, good. I'm going Penn State.
Good.
Now, Penn State, ladies and gentlemen. What's the spread?
3 for Ohio State.
Let's go.
James Franklin, of course, has his own problems against Ohio State and Michigan, but Ryan Day has his own problems against top 5 teams. So something's got to work here. Remind me again, Terrell, you went with Ohio State?
Yeah.
Who you going with? That's what we need to know. Stop trying to slide in your little deal after the end of the deal. Let's go. Who you going with?
Man, this does seem like the opening for James Franklin to get in. But I'm going to go with Ohio State. That seems to be the reasonable bet. All right, let's go Duke at number 5, Miami. I've been going with Duke all year long. This seems like a tall task. The people putting the lines out, they don't believe in Duke. 20.5-point favorites for Miami.
Ooh, who you going with, Bob?
I'm going to go with Miami this time. Duke let me down last week. They went for 2. They went for the win. Didn't get it.
Miami.
Come on, man. I would never go with Duke on anything. Not even basketball. Give me Miami.
All right, let's go with number 19, Ole Miss at Arkansas. Mississippi favored by 7.5.
I'm gonna go Ole Miss. I think Arkansas has done they've cost me every time I've went against them. They've won and made me a believer, but I still don't believe. Ole Miss.
This could be where you could take the upset pick. Ole Miss has already had 2 losses on the year. Both these teams can put up a lot of offense. Arkansas's got a fun quarterback. All that being said, you know what? We'll pick Suey. I'll go with Arkansas.
Hey, yeah. Now we just need Terrell to do the same.
Razorbacks, baby.
Yeah,
there it is.
I picked them last week.
Don't call it a comeback. I'm playing that song too. LL, baby.
All right, let's go with Row the Boat, Minnesota, heading to take on Brett Bielema in the Illinois Fighting Illini, who are still ranked number 24. Minnesota, however, favored on the road by 3.
I'm going to go Illinois because they played a good game last week, even though they're not playing with those
play last
helmets again.
They played Oregon.
Yeah, I like Illinois too. I can't never row my boat. Illinois.
Yeah, I like to row the boat, but I like Brett Bielema even more, so I'm going to go with Illinois as well. There, anybody want to take the former champions as they welcome in the number 1 team? Number 1, Oregon at Michigan. Oregon favored by 14.5.
Michigan has no offense whatsoever. You got to go with Oregon.
Yeah, we're all going with Oregon there. How about the world's largest outdoor cocktail party? Florida at number 2, Georgia. Bulldogs favored by 14.5.
One more time. Who?
Georgia and Florida.
Come on, man. Yeah, I don't even know why we even picked this game. Georgia. It's too easy. Georgia, Florida. Florida's terrible.
I don't know who picked that.
Who picked that game?
Georgia, Florida is one of my favorite rivalries every year. Florida might not be very good this year, so I can understand why you say that. But yeah, there it is. All right, how about Texas Tech at Iowa State? Iowa State still undefeated and favored heavily in this one, 13.5.
Iowa State.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Iowa State, too. I think the magic continues. At some point, it's going to end, but I don't think it's this week.
Iowa State, who are they playing again? Give me one
Texas Tech.
Do you actually think Texas Tech got an opportunity to win this game? I don't. They have no defense. Iowa State runs through them.
All right, Louisville was ranked early in the season. They're not ranked now. They had to take on number 11 Clemson. So Clemson's got a 10-point favorite here.
Come on, Terrell.
I'll go Clemson.
Don't we got Pittsburgh, SMU too? You got them all. Okay, good.
Yeah, we got that down there.
All right, go. You want Clemson versus Louisville?
Oh, man,
Stop it. Clemson.
All right, we'll all go clean sweep there with Clemson. All right, undefeated. Number 18, Pittsburgh. The Fighting Pat Narduzzi's at number 20, SMU. SMU favored by 7.5.
You're right, because SMU's going to win.
What?
You heard them.
They play who?
Pitt in Dallas.
Stop it.
Okay, whatever.
Pittsburgh keeps the drive alive. You've been going with SMU for a while. They're going down. I'm going Pittsburgh.
I love the Pittsburgh pick because I love Pat Narduzzi, but I can't quite do it. They've been skating by the gut. They blew out Syracuse, but the other games have been too close for me to feel too comfortable at SMU. How about Wisconsin at Iowa? Both teams actually at 5-3. Iowa favored by 3, and they're the home team.
Ooh, I want to go with Iowa because they done scored a lot of points this year. So, and plus I think they found their quarterback. So I'm gonna go with Iowa.
Notice I keep asking you who they play. Who they play again? Who's Iowa play?
Wisconsin.
Listen, man, y'all stop that. This is easy. Wisconsin pulls off the unthinkable. Dun, 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 dun. I was just playing Iowa. I'm going to Iowa, baby.
I actually will go with Wisconsin. I think they've been playing good ball lately. Of course, caught up to them last week, but that's all right.
Who they play last week?
They got blown out there. They eventually lost to Penn State. They didn't get blown out. They actually had a pretty good, I think they were close to the lead at least by halftime.
They still looking at them.
Ended up losing by Penn State. Yeah. All right, let's go to the spread. Nebraska favored by 7 now. It's a line that's been moving from 9 to 6.5. Now we settle in at 7. Will Nebraska cover or UCLA cover?
Nebraska will cover.
Oh.
I like us. I hope that we cover. I hope that we do more than just cover. I hope we smash this team. But I think the game's going to be more interesting than we think. And I don't think we cover. I think we win by 3. Just 6 points. That's it.
Well, there you go. I'm going to go with that we do cover. I'm thinking somewhere around 20-10 type of victory, and so I think that's enough. I'm going to be sweating it, though. I think it'll be close to that number.
Give me my money. 10-1 again.
Okay.
Yeah. What are you going to do if I'm 10-1 and I take the lead?
You're not.
Because if I go 10-1, we pick different games now. Y'all know that. Right?
Football season is a long way, dude.
Don't matter.
You don't get a victory. You don't get a participation trophy by winning it in the middle of the season.
Well, why y'all always bragging about I'm in first place?
Because we the only two that won it. You haven't.
No, it's y'all two against me. Is that what that is? Sounds like it.
We're the champions.
What's the text line talking
years.
about, Bach? Did we give away all the tickets?
We did.
Okay. Text line ain't got nothing to say. They quiet.
OG Les Lancaster says Duke covers.
Really?
Yeah.
See, you should take Duke.
Well, covering 20.5.
Oh,
if we were doing the number.
Let's take Duke. Just take Duke to win.
I can't do
Bach's no dummy. Believe that.
He ain't gonna do that, is he? There's some stuff Bach won't even do.
Yeah.
93.7 The Ticket, fastest 2 hours in radio. We'll be right back.
Tune in to 93.7 The Ticket as soon as the clock hits 0 for the Jay Foreman postgame show. Listen to expert analysis from the Husker Hall of Famer, an 8-year NFL veteran, for 90 minutes after the game. The Jay Foreman postgame show, sponsored by Anderson Ford, Tanner's Bar and Grill, Tavern 180, Elway Power Sports of Lincoln, Vinnie Kreekak of State Farm Insurance, and Action Plumbing, Heating, AC, and Electrical on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Are you looking for affordable drinks and a great atmosphere this football season? Highball Bar has you covered. Whether it's pregame tailgating, postgame festivities, or in-game celebrations, Highball Bar is the place to be. With $4 beers, $4 mixed drinks, and more during their 4 to 8 p.m. daily happy hour, Highball Bar will quickly become your go-to place to sit back, unwind, and be your team's #1 fan. Highball Bar, located in downtown Lincoln, just 3 blocks from Memorial Stadium at 122 North 11th Street.
Perch Merch is your one-stop shop for all your printing and promotional needs in Lincoln, Nebraska. They specialize in screen printing, embroidery, vehicle wraps, window wraps, print collateral, promotional products, and signage. At Perch Merch, they are committed to delivering high-quality products and exceptional customer service. Their experienced team of designers and printing professionals will work with you every step of the way to ensure that your vision is realized. Call for a quote today at 402-217-5212 or go to perch-merch.com.
Ever wish you had another light switch on the other side of the room on a dark night? How much better would you sleep at night if you had a ceiling fan in your room? The High Electric Service Department is here to make your electrical what-ifs a reality. Whether you're looking to replace some outdated light fixtures or brighten up your counters with under-cabinet lighting, High Electric can handle all types of residential electrical installations and services. Give Erica a call at 402-466-6606 or visit high-electric.com to get started.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather, sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
The Lincoln forecast for today, we'll see mostly sunny skies and it will be breezy. See an afternoon high around 63. Tonight, partly cloudy skies with an overnight low around 41. And tomorrow, showers and possible thunderstorms likely. An afternoon high around 60. Meteorologist Kyle Hutch for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Hey guys, it's Nick. You know how much I love beer, and this game day, show your Husker pride with Dear Old Nebraska Brew, the official beer of the Nebraska Alumni Association. Brewed by Nebraska fans, for Nebraska fans, Dear Old Nebraska Brew is your go-to for every kickoff, touchdown, and celebration. Whether it's tailgating, watching the game at home, or gathering with friends, this beer is there to bring that perfect game day refreshment. Dear Old Nebraska Brew embodies the spirit of Nebraska with every sip. So crack one open and let the good times roll. Dear Old Nebraska Brew, the official beer of Nebraska alumni. Please drink responsibly.
College football in Lincoln, America. The time has come. Start your game day off right with the A1 Automotive Ticket Tailgate pregame show. Join the Ticket crew as they bring you all the coverage you need to get you ready for the action. It's the A1 Automotive Ticket Tailgate pregame show. Brought to you by General Fire and Safety, Raisin Canes, Perch Merch, Sunbelt Rentals, Mullen Motors, Select Plumbing, and the Kindler Hotel on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Constructors is now hiring for all positions, with laborers starting at $23 and up based on experience. Constructors has immediate job openings for laborers, mechanics, bridge builders, operators, and drivers. Start your new career today. Constructors offers great pay, health, dental, and vision insurance, paid time off, paid holidays, and so much more. Join the crew today and be a part of Nebraska's oldest paving company dating back to 1908. For a complete list of openings and to apply online, visit constructorslincoln.com.
Garage doors can be expensive. Are you keeping yours in the best condition possible? This is Cameron Hall with Doors Plus. Doors Plus is a locally owned business that prides itself on the fast, reliable, and friendly service. Doors Plus offers flexible scheduling so you can book an appointment that fits your busy day. My team and I will come out to your property, both commercial and residential, and provide you with the necessary information you need to make sure your garage door is in working and smooth condition. Give Doors Plus a call today at 402-590-5800 to book an appointment and learn more about our preventative maintenance plans. Doors Plus, garage doors, and more.
You can help fight deadly diseases like RSV and influenza while getting paid for your time. Velocity Clinical Research is now seeking clinical trial participants in your area. Participants can receive compensation for study-related time. No health insurance is needed to join. Find a study near you at velocitytrials.com. That's velocitytrials.com.
Ryan, with all this red and all these people around, I'm still not seeing the tailgate.
Todd Spidell, former body shop owner, terrible driver.
We're getting close. Now, did you know with 3 locations in Lincoln and hundreds of years of combined technician experience, we can get Husker fans back on the road even quicker and safer after their tailgate mishaps? Oh, Todd, turn left right here.
Left or right?
Left, right here.
Right?
Well, you wait for the tow truck. I'm getting a hot dog.
Well, I guess while I'm waiting. All right, most recommended Eustace Body Shop.
Woohoo! Dude, you should be on American Idol.
You really think so?
No.
Accidents happen, even to Husker fans. If it happens to you, call Eustace Body Shop, where our customers send their friends.
The most recommended Eustace Body Shop. That's who we are.
Hey guys, it's Nick. The high school football playoffs are here, and we're continuing our high school football coverage live from Seacrest Field this Friday as 7 seed Lincoln Southeast hosts number 10 Millard North. Kickoff between the Knights and the Mustangs is slated for 7 p.m. as our pregame coverage starts at 6:50. Join me and Jay Foreman this Friday from Seacrest Field as we bring you playoff action between Lincoln Southeast and Millard North right here on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Hi, Sean Callahan here of HuskerOnline.com, inviting you to join us here on 93.7 The Ticket every Saturday morning now in our new time. We're on from 8 to 9 with the weekly Husker Online radio show. We'll give you the latest in recruiting. We'll talk about what's going on with both football, basketball, and we'll probably share a few stories from the inside. It's every Saturday morning right here on 93.7 The Ticket. It's the Husker Online radio show from 8 to 9 a.m.
Back with Vershawn Jackson, powered by Bauer, on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Oh, you play my stuff? It's the workout out. Last segment. Keep it going. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 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 All right. Thanks, Bach. I needed that workout, man. A little something. Get the blood boiling before this big time game that we got to play tomorrow. It's going to be, I think, one of the most lively games that we've seen all year because UCLA they have nothing to lose. They're going to come in here with their hair on fire, and they're going to be trying to come and be an upsetter. You know, when they beat us, it's like they won their bowl game and the championship all into one, even though they're a losing team. You don't want to lose to them. You want to set yourself up to maybe go 4-0 these last 4 weeks. It's doable. UCLA, USC, not that good of a football team that you can't beat. Who else? Wisconsin, not that good of a football team that you can't beat. Iowa, not that good of a football team that you can't beat. All these games are winnable. So who shows up when the lights are on? That's how you're going to know who we are. Simple as that.
Yeah, I mean, this is really where you got to punch your ticket to a bowl game. And I know a lot of people, argue, okay, what are our expectations? We got to get above, but and we've been saying that for years. But saying it's different than doing it. Nebraska has not won 6 games since 2016. This is your opportunity to do it, because if you lose this one, trust me, I don't care what you say about their 2-5 record. People are not going to be happy losing to a 2-5 team with bowl eligibility on the line. And then you do have tests, like opportunities that you could win. But we've seen this team already with, in the Indiana game, when stuff starts rolling downhill, sometimes it's hard to stop. The momentum for Nebraska right now is back. They were able to bounce back after what could have been a program-shattering performance against Indiana. So I'm not saying that they don't have bounce-back ability. But, man, things will get pretty toxic here if Nebraska does not beat UCLA this week.
I think I'm going to go on vacation.
Right, pretty much.
If Nebraska, because we're going to have to join into the reindeer games, right? And when I join into the reindeer games, I go get facts. I don't want to do that. I want to come in on Monday, and it be a glorious Monday, not a meltdown Monday, because it will be far past a super meltdown Monday we lose this game.
Yeah.
I'm telling you that right now. So if you didn't feel pressure to win, you should this week. So many things riding on the line for this Nebraska football team.
Now, let me ask you this, because we haven't heard all week. I don't think of this yet. You did play UCLA twice. I don't know if you got too many minutes. Did you play them in college?
You better stop it, boy.
Did you? I don't know. That's a young part of your career, right?
I didn't go in 93, of course, because I was redshirted. 94, I did. I actually got my first collegiate carry ever against UCLA.
Oh, okay.
It might have been my second one. I think I might have gotten in the Pacific game. Depends on who we played first. Can't remember that year. 94, did we play Pacific or UCLA first? Whichever team we played first, I got in the game, both games. I could have scored in the UCLA game too. But and then that was it.
That was a good, but that 94 team, that was like a top 15 team coming in. That was a big game, wasn't it?
Yeah, and we beat the brakes off of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I played, the AD, hey, listen, AD played in that game too.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of guys that got an opportunity to see the field that hadn't seen the field because, we wasn't good enough at the time.
Yeah.
So, UCLA, it's going to be a fight. I've always known UCLA, even though we beat the brakes off of them, they still put up a fight. They're going to be big. They're going to be athletic. They're going to be strong. They're going to have all the intangibles. What they don't have is they don't do a good job as a team playing team football. So, I think they're getting better at it. We'll see. We better be ready to go. Oh, no more questions? I stumped you? Did you stump the captain? Anybody want to ask me a question out there in the peanut gallery? 464-5685. I am yours for another 7 minutes to ask me anything you want to. Doesn't matter. I'm going to answer it. Any question, I will answer. You got one, Bob. You got one black shirt.
No, sir.
Figures. Not for you. What about you, Bob?
Well, we'll see if we get any phone in the text line. I did want to say this too, but before we get let go too, is that I did visit UCLA last year, the Rose Bowl, when Deion was playing there. It was incredible, a lot of fun.
Break in there.
Yeah, but it was cool. I did. I went to
that's right. You did break in there.
I broke it. They've got a lot of famous alumni. I went to their alumni deal. I just snuck in and got some food and all that. So
did they get invited to the all-white party?
No, I did not.
Oh, okay.
It was a lot of fun to go to that game. But I will say this, and I talked to some of the UCLA people there. From when they made their trip to Lincoln, like many people are, they were very impressed. If you remember the 2013 situation where UCLA had a player, Nick Pasquale, that had passed away, and there were people that were so moved that I talked to by the way that they were treated. And of course, Nebraska handled that situation in recognizing him, that there were people that legitimately considered, they're telling me, they're out in LA, they're telling me we were considering moving to Lincoln.
Wow.
That's how much
they're from LA.
They were, and they were from LA.
Yeah, they was just dreaming.
Yeah,
I think it made them feel
slap him in the face.
Oh, right.
But I just so treat the UCLA people nice, because I know the UCLA people, at least a few that I talked to, appreciated it last time.
Well, they only treated you nice because they thought you were somebody.
What's
And
that
you
mean?
are. Well, you said you got into the. You were in the.
Oh no.
You were in the players.
This
lounge,
was outside
Bob.
the alumni. No, yeah.
You're in
the
the alumni association. You're not an alumni of UCLA.
No. It was cool. I got to walk right up to the cheerleaders. I met the mascot.
You got to eat.
You got to eat
got
food.
steaks and burgers.
Yeah.
Just walk right in there, Bob.
Like you've
was
been there before.
Yeah.
That's how you do it, Bob.
That's exactly how you do it, Bob. Good job. Hey, are you going to be on the sideline this game with you?
No.
You're not going?
No. I should. Jake Poster.
You're not going?
I might. I used all my sideline passes.
You did?
Yeah.
They got more. They got plenty.
Well,
they're handing them out to people like right and left. It's cool.
Yeah.
Who goes to? Yeah, certainly a Hall of Famer can be on the sideline.
Well,
every game. Certainly they got a Hall of Fame sideline pass for you. Do they?
Use that up already.
No, we all get 2.
I used it.
Yeah, I know. I said we all get 2, but then once you get into the Hall of Fame class, that gives you unlimited.
I'll talk to Jay Foreman.
Yeah, well, I think you need to. Yeah. Jay Foreman is Jay Foreman in the Hall of Fame?
Yeah,
he got unlimited. He gets the unlimited sideline access.
Well, he also works for the university.
Work? What kind of job he got?
He does the former player.
What?
Personnel.
Former player what?
Former player.
So you got to call him just in case if we want to go to the game. That's who the contact
or practice,
is.
something like that. Yeah.
Have you been to practice?
No.
Why?
I don't know. Practice is practice.
Oh. You can learn a lot about practice.
Well,
about the team. Right? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Why are you so quiet?
I'm not quiet. I'm answering your questions, sir.
You seem like you're quiet.
No.
We do have some questions off the text line here.
Bring it.
424-64-5685. You want to type in your question to start a Heyman Jewelers text line. Rodney says, okay, Captain, here's my question. Besides Rutgers, every quarterback that we've faced since the Illinois game has thrown for 70% or better. What is the issue?
I think one, you one-dimensional. And I think 2, when I say one-dimensional, when you take the run game away, a lot of times the pass game is you have to go to a pass. I just don't think we're as good as we think we are in the defensive backfield. We're not very good back there. That's just me. I don't feel like this defense. I feel like this defense is a middle-of-the-road defense. They're not a top 15 defense yet. They don't know how to tackle. Top 15 defense don't miss tackles. Top 15 defense don't give up 5, 6, 7 big plays a game. They don't.
What game did you watch last week?
What you mean?
That they only gave up 2 big plays last week. Yeah.
You got to be kidding me.
Well,
you better go back and look at that again, sir.
Well, their total defense is 16th. And scoring defense
when you say big play, it's over
25 yards or more.
Yeah, and they only had 2.
That's not true. You better go look at that again.
But you held them to 60-some yards.
We ain't talking rushing, sir.
We still held them under their total 250-some yards passing.
We're talking total defense. Let me ask you a question. How many big plays did Indiana have?
A lot. Look at the score.
Okay. Ohio State had big plays too.
And when he asked that question about passing quarterbacks, you look at Rutgers quarterback who can't pass, so you go by the level of competition for the next 2 quarterbacks, which you're looking at Will, what's his name? Will Howard.
Who was 14 to 16. Yeah. He missed 2 passes.
Yeah. You seen him at Kansas State the year before that?
I don't want to hear about what he was at Kansas State.
Okay, so I ain't like
we're talking about where he was at Ohio State. And he asked a question about that. Is there one more question on there, Bob? Anybody else got any questions real quick? I hope that answers your question.
PCAS says, where should my 8th grade boy and I head tomorrow before the game?
93.7 a ticket. And get in the middle and get your name in the hat for the Corey Schlesinger. Actually, you can come put my name in the hat for you for the Corey Schlesinger. I think that's what I'll do. Tell everybody put my name in the hat for you. Can I get a Terrell Farley jersey?
Nah.
You're such a hater.
Just flip your jersey inside out. There you go.
Good sense is here.
Yeah.
Oh, good sense.
Can I have your
yeah.
Can I have your sandwich?
Yep.
Yeah, you didn't bring us.
If you give me a jersey.
No, you didn't bring us nothing to eat today. You just came in here with empty-handed on me and Bob. Can't believe that. I'll buy you lunch one day, Bob, next week. When he's here.
All right.
And don't say nothing, because we're not ordering him anything.
All right. Well, Rashawn's just dancing away. Adam Carricker on the ticket. Coming up next, we do have Michael Severe and Philip Bland, former Husker safety, planning to join the Adam Carricker show as well.
Bland!
Yeah,
I like little Philly. All right. We appreciate y'all riding with us. Tomorrow, we got the show. Don't miss it. The pregame show is at 11. Then the pregame show by A1 Ticket Automotive starts at 12 o'clock, and we will go all the way up until game time. And then we get to go and beat UCLA's ass. Go be red.
Are you looking for affordable drinks and a great atmosphere this football season? Highball Bar has you covered. Whether it's pregame tailgating, postgame festivities, or in-game celebrations, Highball Bar is the place to be. With $4 beers, $4 mixed drinks, and more during their 4 to 8 p.m. daily happy hour, Highball Bar will quickly become your go-to place to sit back, unwind, and be your team's #1 fan. Highball Bar, located in downtown Lincoln, just 3 blocks from Memorial Stadium at 122 North 11th Street.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet, KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
Hi, this is State Senator Carolyn Bozin. Education is a cornerstone